Today's session is on catching of portrait, and we will do a famous portrait of an old film star. So let's see if you can guess. If you are joining for the first time, we have live sessions every week on different aspects, in which I try to show the step-by-step method of doing an art. So I have already made a rough sketch without any grid, and I will be showing you how do you go about it to give details. So let's start. If you are joining first time, please subscribe the channel and press the notification bell towards your right so that you are notified of all the coming sessions in future. When we make any portrait, then the what I consider important is getting the features of the eye right. So I have to make this portrait look correct, therefore I am starting from the eye only, and in between I will be showing you how do you go about in giving detail. So first we have to keep the eyes, the focus of both the eyes at the right place. This person is looking towards the top, towards the right. So both the eyes have got a shine, and there is the center part of the eye which is called the iris pupil. It has to be first fixed at the right place. Then there is a shine on the eye that gives life to the eye. So whenever you are doing any sketch and you are doing a sketching session or sketching something, first don't press with the pencil. So I am drawing with a normal pencil. We had a session specially on sketching of eyes. I will put that link below this video. There is a link at present also. You can watch it later after the session, where you will get to know how do you give detail to the eyes. Now the upper part of the eye has to be dark. This is not a female eye, but still the upper portion has got a shadow. And just watch how I am giving shadow. There is a portion in the eye which has to be left white. So I am leaving, keeping this area of the center part of the eye dark, and keeping the outer side of that light, and then I am doing the shade. Now in the lower side, because I want to show that there is the eyeball is having a shine on the two sides. So this was a eraser which I was using, it was not a whitener. So from the upper side it will be slightly darker. From the lower side the shading will be kept in such a way that the portion is not too dark. If it is very dark, then it will not look real. Now when you are doing the center part of the eye, which is the iris of the eye, it is black in the center, but the reflection of things around the eye is seen in the eye. So this part of the eye I have to leave white, and the outer area I have to do shading, but the shading will be light. Now normally everyone should know that whenever you are making the eyes, then the eyeball of the eye, which is the black part of the eye, should not be kept bigger. Big means it should not look wide open, because normally when we keep our eyes at the normal size, then they Then the eyeball, the black portion is partially hidden. So this side I have done partially. Now moving on to the other part. Here also the shading is dark on the upper side. And there is an expression of a soft expression is there. What should I say? It is neither sorrow, it is neither guilt, but it is sort of depression is there. So that will be visible in the eyes itself. Now from the top side, the eyes will have a darker shade, and from the lower side, the shadow will be light. Now we will keep the shadow bright on this side of the eye. And from this side the shadow will be slightly dark. So normally you must have seen other sketching sessions, they are fast forwarded, but here you are seeing it step by step. So you will have an idea how do you do it, how it was done. And you have another very good opportunity, like you can try the sketch, send the sketch on the email mentioned below, and it will be checked like most of the people are doing. They are watching the video, they join it anytime, and then they sketch and they are guided on the email. If you have connected on Instagram, you can send your query on the Instagram itself, where I will be seeing your work, and if you want, I can guide you. So the eyes are important in this, in fact in every portrait, but in this especially the upper part of this eye has to be done properly to give a expression. The lower part of the eye has to be shaded softly, and I will be showing you how do you give detail to the eyes. So this part of the eye gives softness to the eye. And same is on this side. So keep your pencil flat and move the pencil in the direction of the eye muscle. Now in this eye also, the upper part of the eye, there is a swollen type of eyelid. So here the shading will be darker, and when you shade it, then keep the pencil softly moving on an area. You don't have to put pressure of the pencil, just move pencil wherever you want to give a darker shade, move the pencil continuously in that area and it will become dark. So I am moving pencil over an area wherever I want to give a dark shade, and the eyes are done. Now I can use a brush and I can make the pencil shading soft. So the shading will be done in the direction of the shade of the eyes, the muscles of the eye and the skin tone. Now this part of the eye is important, where you have to show round shape of the eye, so soft shade will be done in this part. The corner of this eye is slightly darker, which will give a expression to the eyes. And same is in this eye also. I have to give a soft shade on this side of the eye to give it round shape. Now let's move on to the eyebrows. The eyebrows of in this space, they are slightly thicker, and the eyebrows have to be done not in any way. The hair move from the center to the top, so they move in from left to right. So the shading will be done according to shape of the hair. And the top part of this eyebrow is having hair which will slide towards the right. So from the lower side you have to give shade, and here the eyebrows are slightly thicker. In fact, very thick. They are, I would say that they have not been trimmed, but that is the expression of this face. And the same expression is on this side. The hair will be moving from the center to the outside. And from here the hair is going up. So keep slowly moving the pencil and don't put pressure. Whenever you need to rub, if the pencil is light, the mark will not be there. If you keep the marks dark, then in the end you should give detail, not in the beginning. Now watch. And keep seeing that the angle of the eye and the shine of the eye is at the right place. The round shape of the eye is important. Now the eyes have been done. We'll move on to the nose. The nose becomes comparatively easier. If your eye features have been caught, then I would say 50% of your drawing is, you will automatically know that my drawing and the features have matched. the nostrils have to be done darker, and the lower part of the nose will have a shade, and the outer swollen part of the nostril will be. So nose also is important. In fact, the whole thing is important, but eyes are important to be done. Now giving shade to the darker part of the nostril, the inner side will be dark. Now coming to the lips, we will do parts, but we have already got the nose at the right place, and the shading has already, we can do it together because there is not too much shade to be done. Yet the shape of the nose is also important. To soften the features. Now lips have got, the upper end of the lip is pointed. The lips are thick also. And there is a thick mark on the lip. And there is thickness. And the lower part of the lip will have a shadow, reflection of the upper lip. The lips also are important. We had a special session on lip only, and giving shade to the lip has been, still people are asking that have detail. So there is a link of the lip making below this video. You can watch that. It will help you in getting the shade on the lip correct. So this has a lower lip which is thicker. In the lip, the texture is not flat. There are marks on the lip which have to be done properly. And in this, the lips are, lower part is flat, but there is a shade on the upper side. And this will be done from top to bottom. Then I will give detail to it. From the lower side, we have to give shadow, showing the lower part, under part of the lip to be swollen. And this part, has a soft mark on the lip which is going up. Then there is a shine on the outside, and then we will put a mark. Now let's quickly do it. I will show you the complete one. Then I would appreciate if you definitely try it out. Watch this video, try the sketch, and send it on the email. The link is given below, and I would definitely respond. And stay connected because we are having lots and lots of sessions on drawing of different types. especially the portrait is sketching and painting of portrait is being required. So we have done. Now let's come on to the features. So you will give shade in such a way that the shading is flat. Keep the pencil flat. I am just moving the pencil softly. There is no applying pressure. You don't need another type of pencil. If you are not comfortable with wearing pressure, then definitely you can check out some of the pencils are mentioned. Sometimes I use them, but if you can vary the pressure with the help of a pencil, it's good. Now keep softly moving the pencil. The chin area is having a shade. Then there will be a shadow which is in the outer part that will be darker. The center part, the secondary layer of the shading will be soft. Now here I am keeping the pencil flat. Now watch, the pencil movement is according to the shadow which I want to give. There is some mark on the face. So this is the area which I have done. Now from the outer side the shadow is slightly darker. So I am moving the pencil here continuously in one area. This part I want to show dark but not applying pressure. And this area of the face is especially dark. It will show the reflection of eyebrows, but let's first give roundness to the face. So just gently move the pencil. The area, whichever area you want to give darkness, I am just moving pencil and without applying pressure. Keep moving the pencil in an area and it will become dark. Now the nose, the nostril area and the nose bone has to be shown. So I will move the pencil in one line. So keep the movement slow and soft. And towards this side there is shading from the right side, and then move the pencil around. Towards the lower side the nostrils are swollen. Now have a close look. This area is in darkness and there is some depth which has to be created here. The ear have to be done according to the proportion. They normally have got, they start from the end of this. According to this, the angle is like this and like this. So to show the depth, this part is broad and this part will be the ear. Now the hair. The hair of a person, the hairstyle of a person has to be done properly. So this person is, I would say, a film star. He is not having a complicated hairstyle. The hairstyle is simple. It is starting from one end. So each hair has to be done. You will not leave a mark. You have to make the hair in such a way that each hair will be turned. Each hair line has to be done. So the angle of the pencil is of the hair is this way. I have kept the hair slightly up, and this side let's reduce the hair area. From the center the hair is going up, so you will move the pencil in the direction of the hair and move where the hair is having an angle. You have to move each hair. Now you will give detail to the hair. So it is not made any roughly. You have to move the pencil and the hair. Then this side the hair there are hair which will come on the face also. And this part of the hair of the face is having hair which are coming till here. Now move the pencil according to the shape of the hair. Hairstyle is important, but the hair has to be done in such a way that the flow of the hair we cannot ignore. So whenever you will give shade to the hair, the flow of the hair is important. To show a shine, I will be showing you that the pencil from the inner side of the ear will be darker. So I will not press the pencil, but from the outer side, the movement, you can see the movement of the pencil. I am keeping this side dark and this side soft. So dark, light, light, and they are bending like this. So I am keeping left side darker. So from the left side and the right side, the variation of pressure is there, but I am not putting too much pressure because I don't want to put any mark on the sketch. Now on this side I want to give a shade, so I am moving the pencil continuously, and from this side the hair are bent and they are going. There is some hair which is on the foot, on the temple of the person. Now this side will have a shadow, shading on the face. So make it soft. And here the hair have been set, but they are not set in a I would say a stylish manner. The hair are normally kept here in this portrait especially. Now the main drawing has been done. It's a simple jacket which he is having. Here we have to I will just put some detail, not too much, because I want to give emphasis on the face only. But yes, the clothes are important. Now this side, which is the lower side of the chin, I have to shade, and so to give shape and to give a shadow effect. So this side of the chin will be darker in the lower side. This seems to be a type of a shirt inside. And this side is on the other side of the face. Just some detail on the clothes. Now lips, let's do one more time. The finishing of the lip, let me do. So just put some detail in the lip in the lower side. Now some shading on the face from the outer side. So are you able to guess? Just type below the person whom I have made. I won't be naming. You can guess. So you can use brush. I have rubbed my finger over it. No need to confuse that. I am comfortable with the cotton also, with brush also. If you are not, then you can use brush or you can use cotton also to give a softness to the pencil. The features will become soft if you just rub it with a brush or with cotton. Now this area of the face where the cheek starts, that is important. It will not be dark, but the shading will be done so that the thickness of the roundness of the cheek is taken care of. Now just put some strokes. And there is a reflection of the nose. On the other side. So just move, and the pencil shade has to be done the upper part of the lips. In this there is a shadow, the lips are thick, so the depth of the lips is more. Don't know the exact name of this part, but this is the upper part of the lip where there is a shape, as you can see. Now the drawing is almost done. I will show you a close-up. The eyes are important in every drawing. A gentle shade on the cheek on this side. So if you have liked it, please give a like to this video and share it with people who would love art, who want to learn. And please subscribe the channel if you have still not subscribed. And press the notification bell because we have sessions, and do join for the coming sessions. We have session every week. The details are on our community tab. You will come to know. So we'll meet in the next session. I'll show you a close-up of this once again. The eyes are important. So we'll meet in the next session. Goodbye and take care.